Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Angel IceHammer, and today I'm doing something a little different, and I've been looking at each class and how they perform at higher up levels in the overlord ranks, and I just want to show you guys my tier list, or tell you guys my tier list, rather, about each class and how they perform at higher up levels. So at tier 1, we have Fire, Death, and Balance. At tier 2, we have Storm, Myth, and Ice, and at tier 3, we have Life. Now, you guys have all these tiers. Now I'm going to explain why each one is where they are. So here's tier 1's reasoning. The reason for Fire at tier 1 is it has the most pierce and is able to effectively keep healing up while keeping insane damage on the table. Its tools exceed that of any other school. It has no need of shatter or a shield. It's raw damage at its finest, in the purest, most effective way. With a lack of resist weakening and countering the dots, ice, and jades, fire wizards are no longer in check and cannot blast through the opponents willingly. Number 2 is Death. Critical Death works similar to Fire. With the dots and vampires, it's consistently a challenge while they gain 400 health a turn, while you lose around 1,000. They benefit from the strike at a second turn, but they don't really need to fully rely on it. It's possible to get 100% death critical rating use the Halloween boots that give 120 critical. Number 3, as I said, was Balance. Balance is an unstoppable lore master and has a balanced build. It's just whatever Balance does, Death can do better. They have high spell abilities, but when utilized full critical under the high-ranked meta, they fall short around ranks of 1500. After this, the school becomes obsolete. The way it's currently played is an alternate higher statistic Storm Wizard. Tier 2's reasoning. Number 1 would be Storm. Storm has wild and insane bolt that they wear down to finish with Kraken. They get slaughtered from second, but rely on luck from first. Since at extreme ranks, it tends to be a factor that you can predict the schools of the enemies you're fighting. Storm once again lesser to its partner school Balance. Balance just deals the same amount of damage while having more tools. Number 2 would be Myth. Myth lacks the high damage that other schools do, and relies on gathering pips and blade stacking. Myth had a hard hit by the Hades gear nerfs, but remains a counter to Ice, Life, and defensive playstyles. Still an amazing school, though it is quite a bit weaker than it was earlier in the game. Number 3 is Ice. This is a tanking school. With recent patches, they've made tanking against most schools pointless, and their offensive options are lesser to the extent where they can barely survive an extreme ranked 1v1. So, as you can see, the Shadow Pips have really, with the Shadow spells, you have the Pierce, and while you can get up to like 80 defense for Ice, there's not a real point because you can just pierce it away, which is really just a lack of everything now. Now, Tier 3, Life is our last school. Life has the least amount of damage and critical, and the nerfs to overall healing and defense system have crippled it. It has the lower critical and tanking rate of any other schools, and its healing is less of a problem. The school is not viable in PvP ranks 1500 plus, though it can still make it into higher ranks with various builds. Life, right now, is not really in a good position because it's Life Mastery, so anything a Life can do, anyone can do, and Life lacks overround spells, they lack global spells with only having Forest Lord, and as I said, Balance, they have Lore Master. Everything that I've said is, I've looked at the Overlord ranks and this is what I see. Ice, as I said, you can't survive with Ice anymore. The defense is very useless now, but that was my tier list for Wizard101 PvP ranks, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want more, I'll be doing a Part 101 school tier list thing. And hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys later. Bye!